And we are back with Project Zomboid. So, this has been a single player that I've been playing this week with my respiratory infection. Uh, no, you have not missed any of the stream, but we'll go over what I have accomplished. It is July 31st. Uh, so it's been a few days, but not like a huge amount of time. But at the same time, I've made massive progress. Uh, I think this is the furthest I've gotten with skills in any Project Zomboid playthrough. My electrical is almost 5, which is one of the primary goals. But I've been sort of distracted. So, first off, let's talk about the loadout of the character. Conspicuous, prone to illness, reluctant fighter, slow healer, weak stomach, slow reader, high thirst. But we are the lab research intern for the vaccine. So we have autopsy specialty, we have vehicle knowledge, organized, tailor, because I wanted to start with tailoring 1 so I could get my own thread, fast learner, athletic, and originally it was puny, which meant I started with 0 strength, which made my carrying capacity a whopping 6. But we have been leveling it, and as you can see, we are at level 4, working towards level 5. We're currently muscle strained, but we do, in fact, have a dumbbell. Carpentry's at 5. I haven't really been messing with it since I got it to 5. We've gotten carving up to 2, specifically so I can make medium handles, and I needed medium handles so I could make the large bellows, because we, in fact, do have the advanced furnace. It is the first time I have ever built the advanced furnace. We have our kiln, we have our pottery bench, we have these water collectors down here that have been collecting water and are full. We have a solar generator. I do believe power is still active, but we've already turned on the generator, so the rest of the city might not have power. I don't know. We have our grinding wheel. We have our butcher area, which we've already butchered a cow to get the leather, which we then cut in half to make the large bellows. I have not. This is bugged, where I can't remove these. I can't pick them up. And I don't have a sledgehammer to destroy them yet. But see, it won't let me pick them up, which is sad because I want to use this area. Because this is where I'm going to be developing the equipment for making the vaccine. So far, we've been able to make the centrifuge. We got the computer. The thing that was limiting us was electrical skill, which we've gotten leveled up. And it looks like my brain had it wrong. We only needed 4, not 5. So technically we're good with welding, and we are good with electrical. The one thing I need to level up is glass making. Which is where I stopped yesterday. Was I didn't know how to make a small crucible, and I looked through it. I'm like, where do you make the small crucible? And the reason I can't find the small crucible is because I need to make this guy. This is the workbench that allows you to make the small crucible. I don't have this yet. So I need to make a small stone wheel and a regular stone wheel. And then we can make the pottery the pottery wheel, to then make the crucible, to then make it where we can start doing glasswork. I do wish it was daytime. I slept, but it did not take us to the day. So let's try to find our mason's chisel. there's our mason's trowel, but where did I end up misplacing the mason chisel? A common thing that ends up happening is I start off being very methodical with my storage, and then it slowly devolves. So here's our book storage. We still... Animal Care 2 is somewhere. But once we find that book, we can collapse these into a collection. We do have a few collections already in their collection. Maintenance, glassworking, farming, butchery, and farming, I am happy to say, for the first time ever, I have agriculture at level 9. Turns out radishes. Radishes are amazing when you start the game, because radishes have a 30-day growth cycle. If you shorten it with your sandbox setting, it's even shorter. But radishes, which I did shorten the growth season on this one because I wanted to try agriculture without having to wait. And that was before I knew that radishes were 30 days. So I made it 10 times faster just because I wanted to play around with agriculture. And yeah, radishes will grow in 3 days without fertilizer. And I played with fertilizer, and you can almost get them to instantly grow. It takes you longer to apply the compost and fertilizer than it takes them to actually grow. So we farmed about like 200 radishes, and that's in the ground radish, not how many we took out. We took a lot of radishes out, to the point that I'm trying to figure out what to do with all the radishes. Turning them into compost is one option, but yeah, we have so many radishes that I have multiple refrigerators and freezers just full of radishes. So yeah, a lot of radishes. We also have a lot of radish seeds. And here's where I already know what to do with the excess radish seeds. I will probably keep about 100 radish seeds for the next farming cycle I choose to do. But the rest of the radish seeds, I need to build. I'm trying to remember which one it is. But it's the grinding wheel. Stone mill. You get the stone paste, and then you can turn the paste into vegetable oil. And vegetable oil is very useful. But yeah. I'm also trying to figure out, the option that I'm leaning towards is just preserving all the radishes. Although I don't know how to make vinegar, or if it's just something you find. But again, we're learning on this playthrough. We're getting cooking very well. Like I said, we got to carving 2. We're trying to get into glass making, but we're missing the small crucible. We've even played around with knapping and masonry. Mechanics is doing very well. I just need to take the time to level it further. Pottery, we've worked around pottery, but we haven't done any pottery yet. But that's going to change because we need some pottery to get into glass making. We have been doing a lot of welding. I technically could have stopped about here, but I got a little carried away. And we're now at welding 8. And if we had the last welding book, I would have just gone all the way to 10. Animal care has kind of been very good. We have a lot of farm animals. Sheeps and goats mainly, which also means I have a lot of butter. So when it comes to calories, I should be able to be good with calories. In fact, I'm working on getting my protein up. Let's grab a frozen steak. Frozen steak and then turn you on. Equip this, because one of the things I have been doing is as I cook, I work out. Sit on floor to recover. The nice part about having fitness 9 is how quickly my character recovers.
Hey!
I didn't mean to yell, but okay. Luckily, I've already cleared out the zombies in the area. Cook. We can drop you. You've exercised twice. Any more would be excessive and cause muscle strain. Minutes. Oh, it actually has minutes to cook. That's the first time I've noticed that it actually states minutes to cook. Helps if you read, I guess. Let's slice up meat and see if we can turn it into a salad. Well, let's do what auto cook does. See what auto cook does. Okay, it did add the beef. Very good. 26, that should be more than enough to fill us. And let's keep an eye on the protein and how much protein does this give us. Not a lot of protein, but then again, calories is also low. So let's try that again. Well, got our calories up. Okay, so I will put the butter away for now. That's not the one I wanted. I want this one. That's where the butter lives. And okay, so you can now eat that. Did not give us that much protein. Let's grab the small fish. Okay, maybe I want to grab the large fish. Oh, I know why it's not. I know why it's not working. I always forget this. The fish is frozen. I have to thaw it before I can cut it up. Crab. Alright, let's just cook it then. Since it does say it only takes 20 minutes to cook. protein's at 101, or negative 101. Not that much protein. That's 15 minutes to cook. And that's when it's not frozen. Alright, let's work at cleaning this area up. Steel bars, grab all of them. Grab the hatchet. Grab the bandolier. Transfer it all into there. Yes, that's good. Okay. That's actually a good trauma bag. I want to respect the trauma bag. And drop the trauma bag. And come over and look at the oven before I read Creative's comment. Well, that sucks. Esther Autonaut stream, I forgot to change the name and capture to capture. Oh, that sucks. I hate when that happens. Now I don't want to play it. Yeah, I get that feeling. Which begs the question, do you want to see if the bug worked itself out in Project Zomboid, and then we could play our Project Zomboid? Or are you going to go to X4? I'm still laughing that I managed to gather all these fertilizer, and I gathered an equal amount of compost, and I used a fraction of the fertilizer compared to the compost. But now I have all the fertilizer for future crops. I gathered 100 of both compost and fertilizer to try this experiment of agriculture, and I'm like, after I was done with the fertilizer goods, I think I grossly overestimated how many I needed. And with the fertilizer, that was very true. Ironically, on the compost, 100 wasn't enough. So I both overestimated and underestimated just how much you use. They don't want to come out, I'm not going to make them. Alright, let's try something different today. Let's get the car ready before we go gear up. Because I almost went away without my bag. We're in front, we're on back. And I should grab a few ropes for what I am planning. There's one rope. Do I have others? Yes. Oh, I know what I should grab, because I know it's a problem for what I'm trying to do. I need a tire inflator thing. Tire pump. I'm gonna be laughing if I have one and it's in the back here. There's most of my car tools, but I need the thing that inflates the tire. Do I have one in the over here? There's animal care too. I'm gonna quickly put that away before I forget that that's where it's at. Actually, that was stupid. I guess I'll check the lower shed, and if it's not there, I'll just accept that I have to go find another one. Test.
Hello.
Hello. So now that you don't want to play your game, what game are you thinking about playing?
I contacted Puma. I seen you there playing Project Zomboid single player, so I was like, he might just want to do that kind of thing, and
I mean, if I'm up for changing, I mean, I impromptu decided to do Project Zomboid single player because the original plan was playing games with my wife, which we did, but then she went to bed, and I'm like, oh, I haven't thought that far ahead. Let's see if they're still where I remember, or if I misremember. I'm going to go for Animal Trailer. I don't know if I've told you my concept that I want to try out because I found someone posted it on Reddit, a pacifist run. Where you basically start at the Louisville docks, and the goal is to make it out of Louisville and establish a settlement with water and food, and it's safe without killing any zombies.
Okay.
And I'm like, that's a unique challenge. And ironically, I got experience getting through Louisville without killing. So I'm wondering if I can do it intentionally, because last time it was not my goal to go through Louisville without killing anybody. It was forced upon me. And now I'm like, well, I've kind of already done it. The question is, can I... Oh, that's right, I forgot. Oh, that could have gone bad if I hadn't noticed. I forgot that my axe broke. So that's... I mean, I still have my knife, but I'm like, oh yeah, and walk out, and it's like, oh, crap, the weapon I was expecting to use isn't there. Now I have to rethink my combat strategy. everything to the floor. We'll come back later for all of it. Maintenance up. Maintenance 3.
So if you increase or wait, maintenance. Oh, you're at maintenance 3, damn.
Yeah.
So you figured out how to level it up faster, or is it just you've
Nope.
killed that many zombies?
My current zombie kill count is at 192. The fireman's axe was very useful in getting that level.
Okay.
I technically have a second fireman's axe at home, but that is reserved for knocking down doors. If I find an additional fireman's axe, then I will use it as a weapon.
Wait, what's the strength in the top left?
That's my...
Strength.
That is the experience skill bar. So my strength, I'm strength level 4, and I'm a 5,920 of 18,000 to get to strength 5.
So you can select which skill you want to track, and it shows up there?
Kind of, sort of. So you can select which ones you want tracked, and it shows the last thing you got XP.
Okay.
So I showed it. I have it since strength is one of the key things I'm trying to level lately. I have it showing my progression on strength. And the fun part is it shows you, as you can see, when you get XP and how much XP you get. So I have the added bonus of seeing what actions actually help my strength. And by how much. Alright, so that cleared everybody out. And everybody's been stripped. We'll come back for their gear later. Because this is very useful in getting materials to leather tailoring. Which my current tailor is at 6. Which is extremely useful. You can do most things in the game. I want to be at 8 so I can repair clothes. Because at level 8 you can actually not just patch a hole in your clothes, you can actually mend the clothes properly. Alright. And I'm going to double check because these were empty trailers, but... And they're still empty. Okay. It looks like I parked a little bit too close. And one of the things I know to check...
Aren't you running a little bit hot?
Oh, good.
You're almost at 100.
No. Well, I have been running around, but I don't seem to be getting the trigger warning. That's usually when the Moodle pops up is when I worry.
Ah, okay.
But yeah, I wasn't paying that much attention, but you're right, that is running a little hot.
How do you get lipids?
Fats. Lipids is the fancy word for fats.
Oh, okay. What about anger? How do you get that?
Don't know. I know there's mods that add anger, but
So it's supposed to be like a in case you have that mod kind of thing.
I honestly don't know.
Probably.
Because, like, sanity, I don't know what affects sanity. Stone chisel recipe, yes. I mean, not that I need it,
Nice.
not that I need it anymore, but like, I wish we had that in our game.
Yeah.
Because did we ever find a mason's chisel?
Nope.
Yeah, that would allow us
I
to
think
make.
we found masonry books. I believe.
Yes, we have masonry books. We have the masonry trowel, but to the best of my knowledge, we have yet to find a mason's chisel.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I already have these RPG manual books. I've just been collecting every RPG manual books, and I need to start raiding houses looking for the dice bag and all the dice. Because I would like to have a complete collection.
Yeah, take up less space.
What was that?
Take up less weight.
What, for the complete collection? I just want to have a complete collection of RPG books and dice.
So can you actually find like a D20, D6?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Ah.
In fact,
How many types are there?
roll. There you go. Dice, D10, D12, D20, D4, D6, D8, bone dice, percentile dice, and wooden dice.
So percentile, is that just like 10 sides or something?
Typically percentiles, there's a few ways you can do I think I already have that one, just in case. Typically there's two ways to do percentiles. They actually do make D100s if you want to do a D100. But typically you roll two D10s. They often make a D10 that actually has notation that is your 10 spot. So that's your 100, your 10, your 20, your 30, and that way you can't sit there and get confused on which one is supposed to be the 10's place and which one's supposed to be the 1's place.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah, I can't just continue to go straight.
Are any animals in your animal trailer, or are you just doing it for cargo?
No and no. But the answer to the first one is not yet. Oh, okay. I want to try something. Because those were wild bunnies. I don't know if you saw that, because they are kind of small.
Yeah.
Can I find their tracks? That's a mushroom.
Nope.
I'm not seeing their tracks, but there was a whole lot of bunnies.
It's definitely a lot, yeah.
And I've yet to see tracking work. Tracking is another one that I ramped up the spawn rate in the sandbox setting just to see whether I can get to work. There goes the bunny. There goes the bunny. And I see no tracks. Alright, so at least that sort of answers things. I mean, there's a bunny right there.
Oh,
Hmm.
so someone was just like, okay, here, I'll send it to you.
I wonder if I can catch it this way. I doubt it, but I can try. Let's see if I can run it towards the fence and catch it that way.
But apparently, what you want to be is like hidden, crouched behind the animal, and just like keep seeing it in your view
Uh-huh.
in order to track it. At least that's what the video showed.
Let's go T.
And they also said that the tracking skill is useless.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna... Because I've seen videos that show the paw prints and shows you how to track, but I've yet to see that in any of my games, and I've talked to other streamers, and they're like, yeah, I haven't seen it either.
I sent you a video. It was uploaded almost a year ago.
Okay. Because, yeah, I've watched a few videos on how to do it. Because they often talk about, oh yeah, animals have a pre-spawned area that they go in, and that's where you'll find the tracks. And I'm like, oh, there's a big herd of bunnies. Maybe I can walk around and find the tracks. And it didn't seem to work. And when I have talked to other streamers, they're like, yeah, no, we've never seen the tracks appear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we followed the video's instructions too. And I mean, I've walked from here all the way to here and never saw a track. I mean, maybe I need to slow it down, but was it this farm? No, it was this farm. No, no, this farm. Okay, so I went the wrong way. Wrong farm. This is the chicken farm. This is where I wanted to be. Hey, buddy. Come
Run away!
on. Oh yeah, because I think you already know what this guy's fate is.
Mm-hmm. Don't trust him! Run!
It's his own fault because he'll attack the other bulls. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to fit the other cows.
Oh, that unrealistic. Mm-mm. He would have broken the trailer door trying to get out. Completely unrealistic. Come on, man.
Well, these
Pretty
cows
expensive.
are. Well, actually, that's cow's not very. I mean, it is very stressed. But the bull was not stressed. Because supposedly, uh, bulls can, in fact, do that type of stuff. If you have a stressed out animal, they will react and attack you and break shit. And this is not the first time I've been to this farm, so, you know, I did kind of. I'm not a stranger to that bull, although if the bull was smarter, he'd be wondering what happened to the last animal that I interacted with on this farm and why they never came back. They're the reason I was able to make a large bellows. Although the funny bit is, on Reddit, I saw people complaining about how tanning on multiplayer just takes so long because you can't speed up time, and because it takes 7 in-game days for the leather to dry. My comment was more to the effect of, just be glad tanning doesn't take the real amount of time it would in real life. Because the tanning process that the game uses takes a month. I didn't mean to kill the bunny, but the bunny died, and I feel bad about letting it go to waste. I would have loved to have caught you and taken you back to the farm and let you have a happy life where you had lots and lots and lots and lots of babies, but no. You had to not play nice. Well, we have more brains to make a tannin for leather. And we have an animal hide to turn into small leather.
Okay.
Unfortunately, at the moment, I do not have the drying rack for a small hide, only a large hide. Well, so you are going to play Marvel Rivals with Puma.
Yeah, and apparently some other people he knows too. And Puma says, "I promise you, you do not want them in your
Voice chat.
Discord."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I need to check the tires when I get home because this is definitely pulling to the right.
Yeah. Probably
Yep.
one's flat. Or not, or like completely damaged, broke.
Yeah.
Hello,
I
comments. Hello.
honestly, I would not be shocked to find out there's no tire.
There's just like one strip of rubber on it, and that's it.
I've literally had that happen in real life. The tire failed, almost critically, but not critically. Like all the tread rubber completely blew off, but not enough to leave the tire. So I actually had to rip it off with my hands, which I do not recommend. The band was hot and I kind of scorched my hands, but I was in a situation where I kind of had to, and there was enough of the rubber membrane left to drive it to a Walmart to get the tire changed.
Okay.
So when you're like, there's a small strip of rubber left, I've literally had that happen in real life. I do not recommend. the crazy part is I didn't truly understand how bad that situation was until like they're like, "Do you want us to dispose of the tire?" I'm like, it held up pretty well, and they're like, "Let me show you the tire." And they took me out to show me the tire, and it's like, "Oh," they're like, "Yeah, it was a miracle you made it here." I'm like, yeah, I guess it is a miracle I made it back. 'Cause dang, there was barely anything. The rubber was see-through.
Hmm.
Like, I didn't know that was possible. They're like, we didn't either. Alright, let's remove. Let's attach a rope. Okay, I see why people have been making comments about the model of the bull. It's like, yeah, he has his own udders. Alright. Avert your eyes, young ones! Look away! Wow, we've got a lot of blood. Can I gather it all, or...?
So, Mage, I'm in this VC on my computer, and then I'm
Yes.
in Puma's VC on my phone.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so I'm in both places.
I did gather most of the blood. The rest of it hit the floor, so... In total, we have collected 33.3 liters of animal blood. Supposedly it can be used in cooking. I'll drop you. Did temporarily forget about the bunny materials. So let's put the bunny meat away. We'll freeze it. We'll even freeze the brain. We will go into the shed of no return and drop the bones and sinew. And I don't know whether it needs to be frozen, but I will freeze.
Oh, shoot, I didn't, yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Go back to the butcher's hook. Yes, I want to gather the leather. Butcher 3. Yes, I want to gather the... Well, let's gather the head first.
Now I gotta... What the hell?
Freeze the brain. Drop the skull.
E. Oh.
And let's go for the meat.
Mm.
6 cuts or 6 poor cuts of beef. And 1 average cut. Oh, and we then have 1 average steak cut.
Yeah. Oh.
And 5 poor cuts. And a lot of casings. So, yeah. That's a lot of meat. And then let's go gather the bones. Because bones can be useful for crafting. Because you can carve bones, to be more accurate. Drop. And drop. Alrighty. Let's gather the last of our... Actually, not the last, but let's go gather a large chunk of the remaining radishes. Not everything's quite ready to be pulled. There's 1, 2, 3 remaining. Go check the information on this one. Are you sick? Nope. You're well watered. Next growth stage within hours. Oh, that. You're good. Next growth stage within hours. Next growth stage within hours. So if I had compost, I could force it, but I do not have compost. Where did I leave? Oh, there's the mason's trowel, but I need 2 large handfuls. Did I leave a fleshing tool in here? No, I should have left the fleshing tool in here, but did I leave it on the floor? No, I did not. Fleshing tool. Grab the fleshing tool. What do I need to build the small drying rack? 4 twine, 4 long sticks. Tree branch.
Yeah. Oh.
Wooden rod does not count. Okay. I believe I've used all the long sticks for carving to make it where I could make medium handles.
Yeah.
Yep. So it'll be a while before I make the small drying rack. But I can grab you.
Mm.
And you. And I need to find one where I put the bucket. I know I have another empty bucket somewhere. Oh, it's being used for clay cement right now. So I have another bucket. Alright, I know how to get the extra bucket.
Whew. I am hurt. Top. Wait, what? Huh?
Bucket mall. I feel like my niece would have a comment about mall. Let's put that in there, because that's what's weighing me down. I should have left it, but coulda, woulda, shoulda. Pet the ram, but do not milk the ram. And why people make the joke about you get a very different product milking the ram or bull. At the same time, there's a very practical reason to milk the males, because I have 3 female cows that aren't pregnant, because I don't know why the bull isn't impregnating them. And that's where milking the male comes into play. Because I know that's a real practice in life. Yep. Got enough sheep's milk that I can make butter and have an empty bucket now.
Aha.
Bucket. Okay, and then for this, we need a bowl with a little bit of water, not a bucket. So I technically could have not worried about the bucket. I did this last time, and I'm a bit confused because we have water that's clean. We have the brains.
Wow.
Let's do it this way. Maybe it doesn't
Cool.
need to be clean water. Bowl with any water. 0.3. This is a bowl with 0.3 milliliters of water. Drop it maybe. Oh, I think I understand now. I think I understand what I've been suffering. That was the problem. I had the bowl favorited, so it didn't want to use it in a recipe. Alrighty. We have our fleshing tool. We have our pan. So let's remove the flesh. And then remove the fur. And then we tan. Which should take a lot more than 2 minutes real time. I mean, yeah, you soak it. Which, like, to be real, I think what they mean, like, they got a little confused where it's not so much that you're taking a week to tan the leather. I mean, to dry the leather, but it's taking a week for the tan to soak into the leather. And I probably should have put this structure inside because it's raining and thus the leather isn't working or drying, but that's okay. Because at the moment I don't have a purpose for the leather, so I don't need it to dry. Make sure I shut off the engine. Yeah, let's see if I can get this done in an amount of time that is feasible. Let's see about going and getting those other cows. Pull up the map. Yeah, I want to take the old path. Taking the straight path is the wrong answer. Oh, wait. Stop. Pop the hood, check the tires. I mean, yeah, the tires need to be filled up, but not in the way that I would have projected. And I have not installed summer car, so it's not like there's an advanced thing like alignment that needs to be addressed. gonna run over any bunnies in the rain. They'll be hard to spot. There's bunnies, but I did not run any new ones over.
Okay. Focus down.
Here comes Farm.
Hello. He's still back here.
Hey. Oop.
There you go, I got him. Hello, everybody. Hello.
Alright.
Why do I feel like someone's gonna be coming back somehow?
Yep, there's not enough room for the other cow. So each cow is over 300, and the trailer only holds 5.
I am.
I was almost an idiot and forgot to close the door, but I did remember. Alright, now let's see if I can make it back with avoiding the bunnies. I imagine my niece would be very upset if she knew about the bunny. That was some interesting physics. Okay, she's okay. She's unnerved, but seems to be unharmed. The physics bounced the trailer around and like spun it around, and it's like, there's a cow in there. I hope the cow's okay. Cow's okay. Cow's unnerved, and it has every right to be unnerved. I'm a little unnerved after that, but I know I should probably take the road slow, but I would love to get one more trip in before it gets dark.
Yep. Hello. Oop. Ah, there's. Yeah. Okay, he's done. Damn.
At some point, I really should move those sheep from the way back to the closer pit. Because I never make it all the way back there because it's a bit too far. Alright, we're in. The weird angles of this game make it hard to see if that is a clear shot or not. Alright. Answer remove. And I did not get her onto the zone, so let's attach a rope and drag her onto the zone. And now she's on the zone. So now we can detach. She has been pet. Close the gate. How do we get access to that pin? Oh, they're gonna make me do that maneuver. Okay, we can do that maneuver. We'll just have to be careful of the other cows. Alright, and then we pull in. Close the gate. Drive extra slow to avoid any of the cows.
I did it! Wait, I didn't go back, did I? Wait, I did.
Open this gate. I don't think the person who designed this system thought it through, but they're dead now, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my gosh.
There's the gate down here. I'm actually going to leave it open. Ah, okay, I could have come in the back way, but... Alright. Attach rope. Let's see, mirror another U. Attach rope. Mirror ram. And... we're not going to give a crap about you. just for the sake of argument, let's grab all this.
Oh, hello.
Put the animal feed in here. And yeah, we can get both sheep in here. In fact, I told a small little fib. We are going to care about you, but not in the way you want me to. We have you on a one-way ticket to the garage of no return.
Damn.
Don't worry, Mr. Ram. You won't regret going to the garage of no return, because you won't be able to regret anything. It does make me wonder if I should consolidate my cows and call the bulls, but I think cows are useful enough that having multiple cells means I can possibly get even more cows. Oh joy, you guys have been gathering to see what the fuss is. But if you're there, you're not in my way. I mean, kind of are, but... Did I go too far? I think I did. I went one too far. Double check that there's no way out over on this side, like the other one had. And no. So, yep, I just went one too far. I could have completely ignored these guys. Not been a problem. I feel silly now. Yeah, you can laugh.
Nope, Spider-Man, yep.
Alright. Yep, I'm clearly in the zone. That's the you're the ram, right? Yep.
Damn.
Remove and
Hmm.
You know what? I'm going to be a bit paranoid with you two.
Hey, Spider-Man. It was just on the side of the container. Wait, what?
I thought I said detach the unequip. Well, whatever it is, it's now not an issue. Alright, now I have all my sheep in one pen. And this ram has a one-way ticket to the garage of no return. And then I'll have to make a medium drying rack as well.
Goodness.
Gardening, remove the bush.
So how's it going on your side? Mage.
Well, I've successfully moved the goats from the far pen. And the ram from that pen is about ready to cash in his one-way ticket to the garage of no return.
Okay.
Let's give him a good pat.
Just cleared out their team.
Is that close enough, or did he walk too far away? Nope.
Oh, he is? Oh. What is this? I am too. Ooh, nice.
Almost 40 liters of animal blood. So yes to gathering the leather. Let's try a different
Yep.
order of operation this time. Gather the meat and then the head. See if it makes a difference.
Mine is too.
Oh, and I made Butcher 4. Ram's head, slice the head. Into the animal brain to turn it into leather. Alright. A few pieces of mutton. That's all I got was just the 2 pieces of mutton? Ah, I felt bad for the guy. Should have been more than 2 pieces of mutton for you. Alrighty. I did say I'd leave the fleshing tool, so place item. Fleshing tool. I do not remember whether I shut off the engine, so let's check that. I did shut off the engine.
There's the...
Okay, that was a duplicate, that was a duplicate, that was a duplicate, that was a duplicate, and that was not a duplicate. Third of the way to strength level 5. Okay, drop that. You are cooked, literally, so let's eat you up. And that is not enough to satisfy us, so let's grab our trusty bowl. Go auto salad. Well, that did a good job of getting us part way there. We're starting to recover our protein levels. So it does look like water got shut off. Well, we have plenty of water stored up, and I wonder if power went out elsewhere in the town. We've been on independent power for a while now. Should check how the solar generator's been holding up. Because we've been having rain and other things. I mean, part of it is my consumption is super low, so that might be why we're not having problems.
Oh. Damn.
So after this leather is done drying, which it's doing the opposite of that right now, we'll see whether we can move that drying rack inside. It's just out of sheer curiosity. Yeah, it's 100% wet. It is definitely going to take a long time to dry.
What?
But again, we don't mind that it's going to take a while to dry because we don't actually have a use for it at this time. We should have another piece of leather to turn into the large bellows for the forge, but we don't even have the anvil yet.
Oh, squirrel girl got me. I don't even know how.
Rabies. Because squirrels can have rabies.
I got my ult.
Still haven't seen any pigs in this playthrough. But my window of searching has been rather small. So.
Right here? So right now? Well, okay.
The funny part is I do plan on doing a search by search of the houses, but I really haven't searched homes. It's mainly been businesses. But I've been, you know, steel pipes, or steel bars technically, and
Oh, nope.
farms, because that's
Damn.
welding and agriculture has been what I've primarily focused on. And stuff that requires you to raid homes, like technically clothing, but I've been raiding the industries and the zombies for the clothing to tailor. I lucked out when it came to propane in the industrial areas. It had something like 9 tanks of propane to go through. I've burned through most of it now, so that might be a reason to start searching homes. But I got very fortunate when I raided the Giga Mart on like day 1, and food's been lasting. Mainly because foraging and growing crops have yielded a lot of food.
Oh, hello, Captain America.
Alright, let's get our last cow. I think she's been locked up. Yep, she's been locked up. Pet, pet.
Oh, I got my ult.
Attach rope. And this is a good place to come back with a proper trailer to grab all this thing.
I got my ult. So. Oh.
And let's take the long road this time just to see what we find.
Eh.
I was random thought that I've never thought before is if we come down here and we go remove grass. What happens if I do this? Grass cutting. Oh, okay. Good to know. I partially wonder if it would have given me wheat, but no, it just gave me grass cuttings. But grass cuttings is still useful, and that's a lot of grass cuttings. So come winter, if I don't know how to feed the animals, that's the answer. Ooh, who do we have here? This looks like it should be an animal pen.
Like you do, Puma.
But maybe this is supposed to be like the farmer's market area type thing. I'm not seeing any animal pens. Let's see what there's anything worth checking out in the produce. Stale, rotten, fresh onion actually. Rotten kale, but how would you know the difference? Is there a way to pull out the seed? I hear ya. You want me to move. Well, actually, what's up here?
Oh, I'm dead. Ah, shoot.
Apparently they still have power. Yes. How I'm not overloaded yet is a shock to me. Frozen. Oh, that's all still. Oh, that's right, because the power is still on. time to cook, 20 minutes. So
Haha.
let's see if I did this right. Eat all that stale ham and get the protein bonus. Yay, protein
What
high
the?
enough that I'm now getting a strength bonus. Yeah, let's grab the soap. We keep getting the message that we don't have enough soap. Now we do.
Damn. I died. Hmm. Ooh, nice.
Okay, so follow this road, we can search those two, and then we'll head back up the other.
Hmm.
I'll be back, Mr. Cow, or Mrs. Cow to be more precise. Let's check the shed first.
I'm trying.
Hard hat,
They
respirator,
pulled me back.
nails. Battery. Ooh, and I do like those leather tool rolls. Always enjoy a crowbar. Ooh, tire rubber repair. I can repair tires with that. Ooh, note. Nothing of interest. Okay.
Oh, he became afloat? Oh, nope. The shoe just popped.
Alright. Let's run back and get that generator. I heard you.
I swung in. I was blind. Or whatever. I couldn't see.
I am planning on doing glass work, so broken glass is useful. Generator? Take generator. That's a good generator. Which brings up the issue is I do need to hook up a generator at a local gas station, so that way I can preserve having gas, which I have not
I was
done
just
yet.
standing on the float. That entire left side would.
Ideally, I'd make a solar generator
no,
to
got
run
none.
the gas station.
Oh, nope.
But solar generators take a lot of batteries.
Oh, nope. Yep.
Takes 20 minutes to cook.
There you go.
Cucumbers. Collect seeds. There we go. Okay. And you are cooking. And you are
There you
cooked.
go.
Okay, so now my character is going to gain a lot of weight, which is actually not a horrible thing, as she's been losing weight.
You haven't even seen her. Far enough away that Puma can't just drive here and see. No.
Oh, that's what I've actually been looking for.
You just put like a note on my Discord account, like he lives here.
With the next large fellows.
No. I don't even. Where is it? Oh. No, not Iowa.
Temporarily favorite this.
It has been said twice. No. Half right.
Okay, now we can unfavorite this. Tire. That one's good. That one could
Oh
use.
no, it's actually going down now, warming up.
That one needs to be inflated.
Hey.
Okay. Inflate that tire. Inflate that tire.
Ooh.
Inflate that tire. And inflate that tire. And Mrs. Cow, I do not know what you're complaining about. You're in nice, comfortable shelter, I am out in the rain. I mean, yes,
I
I
knew
did
maids
technically
for
choose.
a little over a year. Shuma, you're like 2.
Ooh, nice little man cave down here.
Oh, hello. Hmm.
Alright. And this makes me think that Creative isn't actually listening to my side of the chat, because I have 2 arcade stations now, and I figured he would have reacted by me saying, ooh, 2 arcade stations.
I don't gamble. Or, no, well, it's arcade, so I guess. I don't go to arcades.
Arcades aren't a thing anymore, like, for the most part.
Yeah.
But they were at the time of this game. The time this game takes place.
Mm.
And I remember going to the actual arcades. Because back then, most people did not have a home entertainment system.
Yeah.
How much of this can go into the glove box? It's enough. Alright. So I have a jukebox, I have 2 arcade machines, and I have a cow. I did not listen to Bart Simpson tell me not to have a cow. Okay, those are sheep.
Ooh.
I think I have enough sheep for now. It's good to know they're there.
Oh. Oh,
They,
just stayed outside
oh,
of the area.
I know where I'm at now. I've been here before. I still need to find me a proper trailer that's not an animal trailer. Oh. So back when I was still part of the maker community in the area, I was at the hackerspace, and I'm just chilling on the couch, socializing. and someone walks in to talk to the person who runs the hackerspace. And the part I hear of the conversation is, yeah, I'm not the guy to talk to. Points to me, he's the person to talk to. So I poke my head up, and the couple comes over and pulls out a piece of a jukebox. And I look at it, and the story tells itself. I go, you're restoring an old jukebox. But the problem is the plastic was showing embridlement and yellowing. So you went online to find out how to undo the yellowing. And they told you to soak it in this compound and to put it in a bag. But what they failed to tell you was that you needed to have a skeleton inside the bag to prevent the bag from touching the jukebox. And they're like, how did you know that? You see these marks? Yeah, that's what we came to talk about. That is where the bag touched or got close enough that the condensation formed a droplet, and the droplet touched the part, and you're not actually supposed to have the droplet touch the part because this is what happens. And they're like, okay, he was right to talk to you because we didn't have to say a word. You just looked at it and knew immediately what we wanted to talk about, what we did wrong, and how we should have been doing it. Yeah. I like to read. I like to watch videos, and yes, I have looked up how to restore an old jukebox. Do I have any plans to restore an old jukebox? No. But it was a very fascinating video.
It's always an option.
What's the statement? I would rather enjoy the learning how and never have to use it than one day need to use it and not know how. Because for all I know, one day I might be on Jeopardy, and that's the winning question. Alright, let's move you away from... all the ropes in here.
Oh. I got the squirrel girl.
Okay, back here. Grab one rope. Attach the rope to the cow. Who has not been petted. Bad meat. Pet the cow. Oh. Let's move the cow so that way I can pet the cow. Okay, is the cow bugged? The cow is bugged. Okay. So to unbug the cow, we'll put the cow back in. I'm done for the day with this, so let's detach it. Now we can let the cow back out. We can attach the rope. And lead the cow. Who seems to be happy that the cow is no longer alone. Oh, and the bull came right over to her.
What, Puma? Thanks. By taking your stuff?
Alrighty.
Mm.
Take all. Let's get back in, because did I not take it all? Okay.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, I'm dead.
Alright. Come over here, and we can go put that away. Soap in there.
Damn.
Grab the jukebox. Take the jukebox downstairs. Ah, pity it's just it looks pretty and not functional.
Oh, I did.
Is this merely decorative? Yeah, that's sad. I can't play it. That'd be great to boost or to deal with boredom, insanity. Kaboom! Arcade machine.
I don't have it. I said I had it before and then I used it.
Oh, battery wasn't as heavy as I thought it would be. Drop.
What isn't as heavy as you thought it was before?
The battery, the car battery, it's only 5 units of mass instead of like 10 or 20 like I thought it was.
Okay.
Sadly, I need 16 car batteries to make another solar generator. That should be enough storage space for batteries. So I need a total of 13 more car batteries. And then I can look into if that's all I need to make another solar generator, which I can then take to the nearest gas station and set up at the nearest gas station. I have about half a dozen generators that I could hook up if I wanted to, but I'm actually curious to see if I can pull off just solar. Get back in and turn off the... Oh, wrong side, wrong side.
What? Wait, what? No. Nice.
There's 9 batteries. I just need 4 more, and there's 4 vehicles right here. So. Man, that leather's never going to get any dryness. It just keeps raining.
Hmm.
Alright, I got my batteries already. It wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be.
Oh, hello. Ah. Ooh.
Oh, I already had 2 of them made. I forgot about that part. Alright. Actually, you don't have the electrical wire. Is it the other one that has the electrical wire?
I've been sitting on at point this entire time.
Yes.
Oh,
It's
man,
the other
dead.
one. Okay, so we have 10 wired car batteries. We have enough to make 2 of those. Then we can go. Alright, I just need 10 electrical wire and 5 small sheets. Honestly, not what I thought the limiting reagents were going to be. Where? Grab. Grab half. Walk over to the table. And that kills the torch. Did I grab a propane torch with like 1 use in it? Yeah, that's what I did. Let's just refill it. It's just easier to do that than argue.
Ah, got the revive. What the?
Alright, do I have any electrical wire that I have not already collected? I think the answer is no. I've gathered all my electrical wire. Oh, apparently I have at least one, but I need 10.
Ooh, dead.
Well, there's half of it. Have you made any progress? I don't think so, but nope. Oh, alrighty,
What?
let's go find some more electrical wire. I don't think we'll find it in here, but let's just double check. Oh, no electrical wire. Empty bucket, that's good to know. electrical wire and welding 5 is key points I want to look for. So, to the hardware store? Yes, Imp, I'm hydrating. I wanted to go to the hardware store, but this is as good as a spot as any to look for the welding 5 book. Ooh.
Oh, nope. What? Where is this? Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Oop.
That's a very delightful magazine find. I did not have those magazines. But alas, no welding 5.
Mm. I.
Welding 1. I don't know if I have Mechanics 5, so I'm just going to grab that just to be safe.
Who is that? Down with the under something? Damn. Hmm.
I am going to be the wooden rod. That's right, I should search for those wooden rods in here. And then I can make the small and medium leather things. Long sticks, not wooden. Okay. Now I know there's at least 3 long sticks on the ground. Four, in fact. Okay, grab all of them. Alright. Alright, we're looking for long... Oh, and electrical wire. That's the reason I came here. Oh my goodness, my brain is just... doo-doo-doo today. The primary reason I came here was electrical wire, and I just was hoping that I could find
Oh, nope.
welding.
To get me. Ah, man. Ooh. I'm stuck. He didn't get me. And
So now the question is, where else can I get electrical wire?
Hmm. What do I
There we go.
do?
We need 2 more electrical wire.
Hmm.
Yay, electrical 5. That gives us the wires that we wanted.
Start talking, I guess.
Hmm?
Yeah,
So,
I could hear you.
so now we have the electrical wire. We should be able to make another solar generator, and that should be good to power the gas station. It does appear that power is still online, although I do not know how power is still
Okay.
online, but water has been shut off. Yeah, I determined it was best to get a generator on a gas station before power goes out because with my current setup, I'm not going to know when power goes out initially. Like, it could literally be days before I know power goes out because the only way I know is
Ooh.
if I will be, like, out of town when the power goes out and notice, hey, the lights aren't working in town. Boom. So then we could put in here. I'll need to figure out where it went in my inventory, but let's clean up my inventory to begin with. Empty bucket. Turn on. Oh, there's the. I can see it. It's on the ground. Actually, let's go marker, 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 pen, and pencil. journal, and the notebook. I don't know what happened to the other chainmail glove. I don't know whether it came off because I washed something or whether it just degraded and got destroyed. There's an okay. Did we have mechanics 5? Yes, we did. So this book gets tossed out into the rain. It will probably make my niece cry how many books are being just left out into the rain.
They didn't do the shark combo. Or, no, they did. Okay.
Poor books.
What was that? Damn.
Take generator. That's the word I was looking for. Well, alright. Shut off the engine. Get out on the other side. Take the generator. Guess we'll put it in the back. My character was a bit stupid and didn't. There we go. Now let's go to the gas station.
Oh, nope, didn't.
I hear you. There you are. And there you are.
Oh, I got someone.
This would be a very bad time for the power to go out. Not gonna lie.
Dive who?
Ah! This is why I hate crawlers. I'm just gonna wait till the morning.
And I'm.
Too many zombies came out, and it is getting too dark. And one of the best advices on Project Zomboid is understanding that you can walk away at any time. And you usually die because you forget that that is an option. So I can just walk away, and I can come back tomorrow refreshed, uh, being able to see better. Hopefully, it won't be raining.
Mm. Huh? Oh, there's someone inside. Oh, nope. Iron Fist.
Well, let's go see if I can find the painkillers.
What?
There we go. Let's grab one. Yes, gain the weight. You're not. We want you at 80. Okay. The other thing I need to remember to do is replace my primary weapon. There we go. Attach it to the back. Actually, I'm going to attach that to the back instead.
Hmm.
Do I have a holster? There we go, shoulder holster. Where?
Hmm.
Open the box of 9mm. Insert the
Since it's a
ammo.
lot easier now.
And inject magazine.
What? Hmm. I almost got my alt. Like 99%.
And there we go. Now I also have a backup
Like right to do it right
firearm.
now.
So if there's any more of those crawlers that I don't want to deal with, I can just shoot the bastards.
Haha. I got 2. Got 1. Cloak.
Hydration is needed. Hydrating.
Holy.
There you are.
Oh.
Alright, let's go deal with this guy, because if I don't, they'll
Well,
become a problem.
iron.
Oh, and I forgot. Oh, wait, no. I should be carrying it. There it is. Where? Alright, now we don't have to worry about that, so. Take generator.
Damn.
Connect generator. Generator turn on. And generator information. Fuel, condition, awesome. Turn on.
Come on.
Alrighty. It will keep the lights on.
Huh?
I hooked up my my solar generator to the gas station. I'm not close enough because this isn't Costco. They don't have the long hose.
Venom and Iron Fist was on me.
Do you have welding 5
Mm.
Oh, apparently that's not a real soap. I already have 2 of those at home. Dude, you're not looking so good. I think you need some more iron in your diet. Here, let me feed you some iron. Why are you struggling? Just take your iron like you're supposed to.
Yeah, give him just an ingot of iron.
Oh, well, it was a crowbar.
Hmm. Yeah.
Empty buckets are always welcome because I'm always looking for more empty buckets. I'm gonna grab those. I don't know what they are, but they're interesting. Oh, rosewood map.
Mm.
Rosewood map. Interesting. Okay. Always good to have more canteens.
Oh. Mm.
Always grab those because propane is limited and they come with a full charge. Yeah, a fresh medical coat. I'm not going to say no to. Because one of the reasons I wanted to get to tailoring 8 is so I could repair the one I had. Taken off a corpse. That's going to be a fresh one in good condition. There they are. I do enjoy that mod. I wish it was base game. It gives me an outline of the zombie if it would be in my line of sight. So, like, I should have been able to see that zombie in there, and the base game would not have let me know it was there, even though my character should have had a clear view of it. But that's what the mod does. If you're supposed to be able to see it, it outlines it for you. Oh wait, that's a tire repair kit. Ooh. Yes, please.
Oh. Hmm.
Oh, no welding 5 book. Generator is hooked up, which is good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go check on the chickens and specifically whether their area needs to be cleaned. I haven't done that in a while. Eh, clean enough. Just grab this. Unpack it. Say equip it. Okay. What is this? Unequip.
Ah, damn.
Yeah, I don't know what the specimen case is. I'll have to research it later. This is something I'm curious about. Tire repair kit. Glue patch. Alright. Yeah. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I think I left the truck. Yeah, I left the truck over here.
Oh, dead.
Because I have most of my car
The
repair
moon.
stuff in there, so. Alrighty. Electrical wrapping, butchering, that's what it was. Let's unpack the box set. Let's read Butcher 3.
Yeah, and that's when I get off too.
And let's repack the box set.
Oh.
Barley's best in September. Who's best in August? Garlic. With a 24-day growth period. That's actually better than como se dice in English? That's better than the radishes. Do I have any garlic seeds? That was the question. Yes, I do. Yes, indeed I do.
Holy. Okay.
No. No.
I'll go hide, I guess.
No. Alright.
Oh. I got my thing. I got my alt. Try and get everyone with their alt.
I don't know why you did that. You should have just. Now you scratch yourself. Okay, let's see how bad it is.
I got 4.
Alright.
I went up. I thought I was only gonna get 2, but then 2 more came. Dark on me. Oh.
Now don't be stupid. Use the gate. Don't try to hop the fence when you're overloaded like that. Speaking of... Okay, there's the spade.
No. Got my alt. Wait. Where you're at right now? Thor. Like alt and then go straight across? Up. Huh? I only got 1. Nope.
Is there any other Augusts that look good? None that I could see. And I may have misspoke. It's not the better. It's actually kind of worse. It's 24 days instead of 3 days. Say the way, it is what it is. Drop that. Okay. And I'm also going to need to drop the shovel. I'm still overloaded. Seeds. Seed. Oh, because I'm not wearing the military backpack. That's why I was overloaded. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's grab this shovel again. And we'll need another we'll need to use the
I never
vehicle.
do that good.
Because big rocks are heavy. Pro tip there, big rocks are heavy. Let's see if we can find a big rock.
Let's see. Okay. E. E couple. Oh. Oh yeah.
Oh, took it a little bit too tight.
Holy. Ouch. Spider-Man behind.
Alright, dropping this down the wheel.
Yeah, he swung. Yeah.
I need 4 boards and 4 nails.
No. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, this has been drying.
Well, I'm dead.
Drop the 2 logs. So I need 4 nails and a saw.
Spider-Man did. He was hiding. Oh, damn. Spider-Man. And there you use that.
There we go, wood saw. Pottery wheel.
Oh.
And to make a small crucible, 1 we need pottery level 1, apparently. And sand and clay. Alright.
Should I just do my ult? Golden?
There's all the clay. How much does 1 clay bowl figure getting to level... Actually, no. That's... not... Okay. Come here and drop the unfired clay bowls. And... I need to go grab the shovel again. After I drop all this clay, because that's a lot of clay. Apparently it's weighing down. Apparently that's not the... oh. Doo doo doo. Okay.
Mm.
While I'm thinking about it,
I am. Wait.
drop, 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 and
So
drop.
you mean you hear yourself twice, kind of thing?
Grab this.
Okay.
And...
Mm. Oh, you did your alt. Oh, someone's hiding. Damn. Okay. I got my alt. Behind. Oh, another guy's over here. I knew by you, but now there's here. Oh, I'm froze.
Alright, and 18 pieces of charcoal. Grab the unfired bowls. Pottery. And I need a fire starter, and I have been hoarding those. I just don't remember where
See?
I put them.
So what happened? No, no, no. Oh, like they're doing an alt?
Matchbook.
Okay.
Interesting. So you do not get pottery experience for
And I'm at my see. Shit. Nope. Ooh. I'm froze. Oh, we already won? Like, the entire thing? Okay.
Alrighty. I do not want to melt microbar. 6 broken glass or
What
a
is
bag of
this?
sand. Okay.
Oh.
Broken cocaine.
Damn. It just happened. Hmm.
Okay. Drop the sand as well. Let's come here and go tame. And we need a
Okay.
ceramic sheet.
Yep.
Okay, so that's not made here.
Well, it's pretty close to time.
Wooden carving tool.
What you carving out of wood?
A interesting wooden carving tool is not an option.
Okay.
Is that pottery? Alright, I'll have to look at how to get a carving tool and what actually is a carving tool. So, yeah, you're right, it's time, and I think this is a good place to stop. We've made it to pottery level 1. We have a thing of molten glass. I just need to make a pressed sheet mold. And to do that, I need a sculpting tool. There's a clay sculpting tool and a wood clay sculpting tool. I would assume that the wood one is a... Ah, there it is. Carving one from a small handle. Okay, we should have plenty of those laying around.
Oh, that's a cool van. Wait, like, are you able to paint the van, or did you just found it like that?
Found it like that. You should have saw the one that I found with Timmy. That was a cool van. That looked like someone had done a custom paint job on it.
Mm,
The one that the one I have is just a standard Spiffo.
okay.
If in fact I can tell you exactly where to find this van. Here's the let's see here. Here's the gas
There's
station.
Riverside.
Here's the Spiffo. Here's the vans.
Oh, and it happens. It shows up each time.
There's a lot of them there. So like, unless you're playing with like, make cars as hard as you can to find them, you'll more likely to find them than not find them.
Ah, okay. I wonder what's the max that you can set the vehicle spawn to? Like, could you make it so that so many vehicles spawn that you can't travel anywhere?
I don't know. There's
Besides
an
spinning?
option. There's an option for congestion or not congestion.
Hmm.
Okay, and then we want right there. There's a clay carving tool. Okay, and then I just need to go grab some clay. This one was found just on the road. I didn't actually paint that one, but that like this is the first time I've seen that one.
Okay.
No, let's drop all the clay, drop all the unfired bowls, drop the wooden handles. Okay, and then we come over here, and it requires a surface.
Trip, 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 trip.
Make my first glass pane. And then that will be a good place to stop it.
When I'm down in the basement, is it terrible? Like, does Mike sound terrible?
Oh, no, it doesn't sound terrible. The
Okay.
ceramic clay sheet mold does not actually get used up. Glass making one. Oh, and an even better concept. Build window. Wooden window. Build. I'll also have to look how to replace the glass pane in a window. I might have to just replace the whole window. I have glass
But
panes to do that.
you do not get to go downstairs.
And if I understood correctly, maybe I need to be at level 2, but let's just double check that. I can make all the laboratory equipment now with there's no skill limitations. So next time we can craft the chemistry set. We can craft the autopsy table. We can craft, well, we already crafted the centrifuge. We can do the chromatograph, microscope, because we even have the prescription glasses, and the muffled furnace. So yeah, we can actually get started on making this laboratory down here. So
Nice.
until next time, we will catch you later.